welcome to The Fumble. For more sports news and commentary, make sure you click subscribe. I'm your host, Britt Johnson. You can follow me on social media at @IamBrittJohnson. 2019 seems to be the year where people are just trying to grow up and start off new, and Kyrie Irving is one of those people. It's been a year and a half since the NBA baller requested to be traded to another team after his light seemed to dim when he became second to LeBron James as a member of the Cleveland Cavs.
Who's your daddy?
Kyrie's trade was granted, and he packed his bags and headed to the Boston Celtics, where his new team secured the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference this past season. The Celtics went all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals before being defeated by LeBron James and the Cavs, Kyrie watching from the bench after suffering an injury. Since the trade request, Kyrie has grown as a player and finally had to address what he did and decided to give LeBron James a call.
I had to call Bron, and tell him, I apologize for being that young player that wanted to everything at his fingertips.
Kyrie went on to explain why he requested a trade in the first place, saying this.
The guy that led us to championship, I wanted to be the leader, I wanted to be all that, and the responsibility of being the best player in the world and leading a team is something that's not meant for many people. And Bron was one of those guys that came to Cleveland and tried to really show us what it's like to win a championship.
After being drafted with the #1 overall selection in the 2011 draft, Kyrie spent 3 seasons as the leader of the Cavs before LeBron James arrived. So it's only natural that the young leader would have a hard time stepping down from his role to learn from one of the greatest players of our time. But there was no denying that the duo had something special and led the Cavs to 3 consecutive NBA Finals together, winning the franchise's first NBA championship in 2016. With Kyrie healthy and Gordon Hayward back in the lineup, and of course LeBron James out of the Eastern Conference, the Celtics were expected to be the frontrunners in the Eastern Conference, but have struggled. Kyrie telling the media this last week. "We had nothing to lose last year. Nobody had any expectations. We come into this season with expectations, and it's real. That's new, it's tough, and it's hard. What we're facing now is nothing compared to being on that stage, trying to get a gold trophy. It's hard now. What do you think it's going to be when we get to the finals? We can't be comfortable being a 5th seed. I'm not comfortable with it." After some thought, Kyrie spoke about his comments on Wednesday night, saying that he should have kept that in-house and empowered his teammates more. Wednesday night, the Celtics seemed to get their mojo back after defeating the #1 seeded Toronto Raptors 117-108, with Kyrie scoring 27 points and a career-high 18 assists, taking the Raptors out of that #1 spot. With All-Star break a little under a month away, who do you guys think will be in the #1 spot in the Eastern Conference come break time? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, click subscribe, and shop the Fumble store for the latest game day gear. I'm your host, Britt Johnson for The Fumble, and I'll see you soon.